Here from the CNT podcast. I'm here at Funko Field, the home of the 2020 undefeated champions of the Northwest League, the Everett Opposites, making sure you're staying safe and wearing your mask. We'll get through this together. Go Frogs. Hi, it's Justin Yamot from the CNT podcast here, and I'm really excited for this week's episode as it kind of follows up with last week's. But before we get into any of that, let's go and look at the card of the week. This week it is my Dylan Lamet relic out of 99. As you see, it's from the Padres camo jerseys, and it's very cool. One of my favorite relics in my collection right now because Dylan Lamet has been playing so great lately, and he's been a huge factor for the Padres being so great this year. He was a great second pitcher, and going to be an even better third pitcher with the new addition of Mike Clevenger. Great trade by the Padres, and to get him, bring him on, definitely going to help Dylan Lamet improve. He's a great player. I'm a huge fan of his. I cannot wait to see what he does next. He's been playing absolutely insane, and I had him making the All-Star team if there were one last week. And so, without further ado, let's get right into this week's episode. So let's hop right on into it. It is a 2020 All-Star game, not All-Star game, Home Run Derby. Goes with last week's All-Star game. So, first off, I'm going to list all of the participants I think would have made it, and then list the bracket I have them in, and then I will go in and do my predictions for all of the rounds. So let's hop right on into it. First, we have Nelson Cruz would make it, Luke Voigt would make it, Fernando Tatis would make it, Mike Trout would make it, Aaron Judge would make it, Nicholas Castellanos would make it, Mookie Betts would make it, and Manny Machado would make it, all in my eyes. Those would be the 8 people who would make it, in my opinion. And so the bracket would be Nelson Cruz versus Luke Voigt, Mookie Betts versus Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis versus Castellanos, Mike Trout versus Aaron Judge. So let's hop right on into how I think that would all go down. We have Nelson Cruz versus Luke Voigt. I think Luke Voigt would put up a solid 8. Wouldn't hit too many, would not qualify for bonus time, and Cruz he would qualify for bonus time, but wouldn't need it. He would get the 9 in regulation to move on. So then next matchup we have Mookie Betts versus Manny Machado. Now this is going to be a must-watch performance. Manny Machado is going to go absolutely off in the first round because everyone would think Betts would have this in the bag. Machado would just be mashing home run after home run after home run after home run like he has been. He'd be playing insane. He'd be launching well. He would qualify for bonus time and end bonus time with 17 home runs. People are amazed. They think, oh, he's moving on for sure. Then Mookie Betts steps up and he starts mashing ball after ball as well. He's playing great. He's playing out of his mind. He qualifies for bonus time, and as bonus time starts, he is sitting at 12 home runs. He'll end bonus time with 2 more. He will have 14. He will not make it past Machado. Machado will move on behind this monster performance, but it was a great round. Betts put up a great fight. Machado was a little too much for him to handle. Now we move to the other side of the bracket. We got Tatis and Castellanos. Castellanos goes first. He struggles a little bit. He underperforms to what people would have thought. He only manages to get 11. Only 11. Like, people were thinking he was going to get, if Betts got 12, people were thinking he would get at least 13. But no. He sat low. He got 11. Then Tatis comes up. He's the beast that he has been. He just goes absolutely off. He gets the 12 he needs, and before even qualifying for bonus time, he's playing great. He's an insane player. He's the MVP. Clear MVP to me. He just goes off. He hits the baseballs like he needs to. He qualifies for second round easily. Next we have Mike Trout and Judge. Judge has the lower hand and goes first. And because of his injuries, he's going to struggle a little bit. He'll only put up 10. Now, everyone will be a little disappointed in him, but he's been dealing with injuries this year, and so he's going to struggle. He'll only put up 10. And Trout, give him 2 minutes to hit 11 home runs, he'll do it. He gets it in within the first 2 minutes of going. Doesn't miss a pitch. Absolutely annihilates everything thrown to him. And honestly just shows that he is the best player in baseball. and he will move on. Now we have the second round. You got Cruz versus Machado. Machado goes first. He's not as dominant in the second round, but he still puts up 12. He's still playing great. He's still showing people he has something to fight for. He is going to win. He is fighting. Cruz then goes up. He struggles. He's on the older side. He's a little bit tired. He struggles. He only hits 9. He really struggles. He failed to qualify for bonus time. He hits 9, putting Machado in the finals. And now we look at the other side of the bracket. We got Tatis versus Trout in a must-watch. Winner will go to the finals. Your two MVPs. The two MVPs go clashing at it. Trout, he goes off. He goes off. He goes off for 16. He hits 16 home runs. Goes absolutely off. But Tatis gets 17. He goes absolutely off. Tatis has been fire everywhere. There is no one in his path. He will annihilate everyone. He wants this. He needs it. He is working too hard to fall short before reaching the finals. And so, in the finals of the 2020 Home Run Derby, we have Manny Machado versus teammate Fernando Tatis. Now, they are on the same side. They are on the same team. They are both in the infield. They are on the same side of the infield. They are buds. And they battle it out. Machado goes first. He annihilates almost every pitch he sees. Goes absolutely off. Has a stellar performance. Puts up 14. 14. That's more than Tatis has had to hit in every round besides the last round. But then Tatis steps up. And for the first minute and a half, he only hits 1 home run. He's struggling. Manny Machado thinks, I bested my old pal. But then, in the next 3 minutes, he ties it and qualifies for bonus time. Rest of the regular time, it's dry. He goes into bonus time. It's tied. He needs 1 to win. Otherwise, they will go into a sudden death playoff berth. First pitch Tatis sees in the bonus time. He annihilates it out of the park, winning him the home run derby. Fernando Tatis would have won the home run derby if these were the odds. Manny Machado would be sad, but he would be happy for his teammate, his buddy, Fernando. Tatis would then finish the year. He is my MVP. He's winning MVP. He'd be a home run derby champion and an all-star. He had a great year and played absolutely stellar. That is what I would think happened if there was a 2020 home run derby. Thank you all for watching, and make sure to subscribe to my channel to never miss another podcast. I'll see you next week. Bye.